So here we are. We'll have to go do some cold weather training. It's only like 20 something degrees, so like -1 Celsius. But I got my trusty boy over here. Hey, trusty boy, say hello. Yeah, he's gonna come with, but it might get too cold for him. It's supposed to drop down to like 17 degrees or like -8 Celsius. And mom's probably gonna come pick him up because he's a baby still. All right, so we made it. We're in the heart of the Kettle Moraine for tonight's little adventure with the boy dog. Hey, Atlas. Hey, Atlas. So now we're just gonna go try and pick a spot. I'm not gonna let this maniac pick though. But I'm thinking somewhere past beyond that water source. I don't know if you guys can see it out there, but it's pretty windy, so I think I want to camp at the bottom of one of these valleys just to keep the wind off me. Normally I wouldn't go in the bottom of a valley in case it rained, but no rain in the forecast. It's not the easiest terrain to maneuver, especially with a 40-pound pack on you. He seems to have no problem. Seeing a lot. This wood seems really dry, which is excellent because it rained a couple times recently. Because fire will be determining factors of whether or not I survive out here in our bug out challenge. I always did love this spot, but nowhere to put my lean-to. So on we go. On we go. What's that? Nice and dry. Put that in my pocket, make sure it dries out some more. That can make good tinder. Now we're on a game trail. Whoops. I'm gonna try and stay away from these. Alright, we're going up that big boy right there. Alright. So I'm moving a little bit too quick. Gotta slow down. I don't want to sweat. Especially my feet. Cold feet will ruin a day. Absolutely ruin it. So down there, under that fallen log seems like a good option. But a lot of firewood too. Might be a good spot. But let's keep looking a little bit. See what else I can find. At the bottom of a valley that is not very windy down here, which is going to be great. Kind of don't want to sleep on a slant. See if we can find something a little flatter, maybe a little deeper down there in that valley. Oh yeah, see, that's about right there. No, it might be behind. What do you think, Atlas? Should this be home? Alright, well here's what we got so far. Got my lean-to started. I could have done a little terraforming, but I don't mind sleeping on like a downhill, so I might put my head up there. Found a piece of steel out here to help block this off a little bit. Gonna close off these sides, close off that back. Hopefully the wind doesn't get too crazy, but we should be alright down in this valley. Right, Atlas. Ah! Okay, anyway, we're finished. Let's go gather all our wood, get our fire started, get ready for some food. He's so happy. Yeah, he's so happy. Ah! All right, stop. So here we are, home sweet home. There's some simple knots there. I'm gonna actually secure that tree to that tree over there, but with how little wind there is, I'm not too worried about it, but I don't want to do things chintzy. I got my piece of metal back here. Hopefully that'll catch some heat too, along with the reflective side of this Pathfinder's emergency blanket. Might close that hole up a little bit more, but I improvised some tent stakes supplied by Mother Nature. I just kind of put a notch in it down here, secured her. Same over there. Could have did some more earthworks, but ground's still a little frozen, and here in the Kettle Moraine, the soil is really rocky. It's really not fun to dig in. So, I don't know, I got all night. I keep improving. Still got plenty of sunlight. So So I'm gonna start gathering firewood, but I'm not quite ready to make the fire yet. I gotta make sure that it burns all night long. It's gonna get cold. Like I said, -8 Celsius, about 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Whew. All right, let's keep working. All right, so we gathered some firewood. Got my smalls, my mediums, and my larges all nearby. And I got them so close to the fire because everything was kind of frosty and frozen and stuck to the ground. And this will dry it out once I actually get a fire started. And it'll be good to keep me warm the rest of the night. I'm probably gonna need to go get more. I don't know how big I'm gonna need this fire to keep me warm in my Mylar reflective emergency blanket. But for now, we're pretty good. And I'm way ahead of schedule. I thought it'd be getting closer to dark by the time I was ready to kind of get cozy. But once the sun goes down, we'll make some dinner and continue surviving in freezing temperatures. Here we go. So the temperature's starting to drop. I'm still not coated up, but I'm about to start this fire soon. The wind still isn't too bad, but it's picking up a little bit. So hopefully the fire keeps me warm with this reflective inside of my shelter here. Either way, I'm determined to finish it. If people can do 21 days in some of the most extreme environments on Naked and Afraid, I think I can do a night in my own family property. Like I'm less than a mile from my truck. So I think I should be able to make it through the night here, even if it is going to dip into the negatives on the Celsius scale. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Hey, quit digging in my wood. Here's 2 of my petroleum balls, as I like to call them. Woo! Ooh, that wind's getting cold. So, shoot. I already lost my fire starter. And that's why you have multiple forms of combustion. Because if you only have one, you have none. Ah, found it in my own pocket. Calm down, puppy. I'll play with you in a second. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scrape a bunch of this magnesium down. I want a decent pile of it. Shh, quit crying. I'll play with you in a second. Just like that. Oh, don't want to jinx myself, but seems like we got fire going now. I've been slowly kind of stacking stuff way up on top so that it dries out. And hopefully as it rages, it'll start to dry out all the stuff I have stacked around me. And hopefully that'll be enough to keep us safe through the night. I'm just trying to survive. I got my coat on now. It is getting cold. And I'm trying to stay the whole night. So this fire is crucial. So I didn't get too close, but right over the top of that hill I heard turkeys, and when I stood up I seen one, but I just ducked back down so that it didn't run away. I do plan on hunting this area in the next coming weeks, so I don't want to scare the turkeys away. And somebody was a good boy, I didn't go chasing after them. Yeah, you hiding in here now? You don't know what that was? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Yuck. Come on, keep burning. Please keep burning. Oh, so the sun's starting to go down. I managed to get this frozen and damp ass wood fired up, but I'm hearing turkeys all around here. I'm coming back here with a shotgun and my bow and arrow. I think in like 2 weeks, I think spring turkey season starts here. So hopefully I can get us some food. Pups is beat. He's just down here hiding behind me now, next to the fire. I think he's scared of the turkey noises. but Mom's coming here to get him soon, and then we'll be on our own. Oh dang, can you even see me? So we're out here survivaling. It's about 7:45, starting to get dark, and this fire has been a pain in my rear. This wood was frozen and damp and just been kicking my ass trying to keep it burning, so I'm probably gonna be waking up a lot tonight. I hope I don't have to go gather more firewood in the dark. I got a number of big logs right there on the other side of the fire, and I'm hoping this is drying them out. In the meantime, I'm trying to stage smaller stuff to dry out as the bottom burns, and hopefully that'll keep me going all night long, because like I said, it's going to be a cold one. I suppose it's probably time for chow. I'm hungry now. Almost 8 o'clock. It's been hanging out, and we're going to have some Campbell's Chunky Hearty Beef Barley Soup. Not normally what I would pick. I would normally try and keep like 2 days worth of dehydrated meals in my bag, but in an actual like real bug out situation, if you weren't prepared, this is something that you would have on hand. That's, you know, for the most part non-perishable, lasts a long time. Plenty of calories, lots of salt, which actually, believe it or not, helps keep you hydrated. Not great, I guess, from a nutrition standpoint, but